son, I'm loving for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Set, ready, go to base, 22, jet, follow, 22, jet, follow. Watch twist, set.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right at him.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Third and long, it's Taylor. And the pressure gets to him again. Marcus Davenport in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So from the 36 now, first and 10. This is Jerick McKinnon, who missed the entire 2018 campaign. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On second down and 4, Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. A shotgun snap for Watson. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the Jags grab it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
10 yards there. Good enough for a Jags first down. On first and 10, it's Taylor. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on second and inches. Here's Taylor. And he's not able to getaway, sacked back at the 22. Marcus Davenport able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Check, 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 check.
Here's Taylor to throw. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jordan Reed, his fourth touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bryant's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
We're set. 19. I know he ain't got it. Check 3, check 3.
Throwing again on second down. Watson. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Third and long. It's Watson. And that is incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Myers' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On second down, they'll run with White. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Here we go.
On third down, Taylor. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Well, they do get 5 there, but it's not enough. And it'll be fourth down. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation. No move to pull the offense. Taylor's going to go for it.
Watch the run. They're running. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Taylor. It's caught here by Adams. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
No time now.
Out of the gun, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Alexander. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down now. It's Lindsey, and this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Now Watson throwing on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson caught here by Bell. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Now it's Watson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Jerick McKinnon. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 10-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded at the 2. And he's going to be out of bounds here on the return at his own 2-yard line.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
Now Taylor back into his end zone. And this one complete to Reed. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Taylor going to throw again. Completes it to Fitzgerald. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Taylor on 3rd down throws incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Taylor. Jordan Reed has it. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Taylor now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. On 2nd down, Taylor's throw incomplete. Marshall, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. To throw again is Taylor. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. Taylor. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
To throw again on second down. Taylor, flush. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
You see me? You see me?
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. Taylor will throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marcus Davenport. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. On first and 10, Watson. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now a first down throw, Watson. Open man is Samuel, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. From the red zone now, Watson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Von Miller in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib.
Well, you were backed up into a second and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up first and 10. Under pressure, they got him again. Marcus Davenport in there to get him, and with it, time will expire here in this first half of play. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. To throw again on second down. Watson, and he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Here's Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Throwing again is Watson. They'll roll him out right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anderson Aho. first possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Check 26, check 26.
At the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Taylor, and he finds the tight end, Reed. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now Taylor to throw, and he finds Fitzgerald. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Again, it's Taylor. Slant route, caught by Edelman. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yards.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Marcus Davenport in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. And Reed with it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. Taylor will lead up the offense first and 10, and he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Now that run, that's exactly why you stay with the running game. You don't abandon it totally. You stick with it, keep telling your guys to stay motivated, and they found a crease on that play.
Now Taylor, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Julian Edelman, his first touchdown on the year. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be third down. Back to throw, Watson. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally. Here's Watson. And he finds Austin complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. Watson on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Fourth quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage.
Taylor, and this one complete to Reed. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
He's coming. Check him. Check him.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. That's now his second interception and as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. He'll pitch it back. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Lindsey. And that play is blown up. Losing yardage back at the 35. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. They'll try the air now with Watson. Buying time to his left. Pass incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson taking a shot for Samuel and unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot, he took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Watson taking a shot for Samuel, and that is incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 2nd and 12, Taylor. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Taylor. Jordan Reed has it. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Taylor on 1st down. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Throwing now is Taylor. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Taylor to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. This will be taken short. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They've got to burn the timeout, and they do, but a costly, costly sack. And now maybe just time for one final play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Taylor's throw incomplete. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. One last shot for Taylor. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And that's how this one ends, in dramatic fashion in overtime with the interception.